What's going on, legends? Welcome back to the channel. In today's quick video, I want to discuss a little bit more about the upcoming wipe to the insured weapon slots. Now, if you guys are out there grinding, trying to unlock your second or third slot currently as of the time you're watching this video, you guys are going to want to stop because in Season 4, all that progress is being wiped. You will have a new way to unlock these going into that new season. Now, everybody's progress across the board is getting wiped. We will all have a fresh start. And again, like I was saying, there is some sort of new system that is getting implemented to unlock these that is going to be different than the one we currently have. But before we dive into it, if you guys do enjoy this content anytime or find this video helpful in any way, make sure to show your support for the channel by going down below and smashing that like button. Go ahead and throw an easy goal of 150 likes on today's video, as well as if you guys would like to find your way back to the channel for more Call of Duty content, make sure you do hit that subscribe button, once that notification bell so you won't miss you in future videos. Now, I think the people that are most negatively affected by this upcoming wipe to the insured weapon slots are probably the players that have already unlocked all three of them, spent a lot of time trying to get that third one or struggling to get the third one and finally got it recently because you aren't going to be able to enjoy it for very long. Or maybe some of you have just unlocked that second insured weapon slot and you are looking forward to getting to use it in the future seasons. Unfortunately, they are wiping the progress across the board. I think the only real positive to be kept in mind here is that they could make it substantially easier than the current system we have in place. Now, obviously, there are people that have struggled to get these unlocked in the first season. They tried to change it up a bit going into the Season 2 wipe to make it a little bit easier. I'm not actually sure how successful they were at doing that because I had all of my slots already unlocked, but I think going into Season 4, this new system will be much easier. Now, this is good news for those of you that struggle to get your second or third slot because even though you are losing access to your progress, you will probably have a better chance at getting it with the new system in place. Now, if it isn't going to require missions or faction completions, maybe it'll be a total number of missions completed instead of X factions completed up to a certain point. That could be substantially easier. Maybe you have to do 10 missions to unlock your first slot, 20 missions to unlock your second slot, 30 to unlock the final. Who knows what kind of progression system they'll have, but I think they're going to implement some sort of challenge that you might have to complete in order to unlock each individual slot. Obviously, it'll get more difficult going from the first slot to the second slot to the third slot, but I think it will be substantially easier to unlock the third slot going into Season 4 than maybe even the second slot going into Season 2. So across the board, if you were somebody struggling to get these unlocked, you will probably be looking forward to Season 4 despite even the progress of your current situation being wiped. Now, if you are somebody who's already unlocked all of these and didn't really struggle to get access to the insured weapon slots, it's not going to be a really big loss for you because you are just going to have to complete whatever it is the new system that they're implementing is, and then obviously it will be substantially easier than what you already completed, so you will get access to these three slots again pretty quickly. So there isn't too many reasons to be upset with this except for having to re-unlock something that you've already done. Now, the good news is I think again it's going to be a new system, it's going to be a new way of actually going and unlocking these. I think too many players struggled in the past to be able to unlock their insured weapon slots, meaning that their experience was kind of hindered in some way, considering a lot of other players probably already had theirs unlocked, were able to use whatever weapons they'd like. Obviously, you can duplicate contraband weapons, or you have been able to in the past. Obviously, people can drop their weapons for you and you're able to pick them up, but it's not exactly the same experience as having access to your insured weapon slots, being able to customize weapons the way that you want. So I think on the surface, it looks like a much bigger hit than it actually is, and going into Season 4, despite wiping our insured weapon slots, I don't think it will be all that difficult to get access to them once again, or in some cases, like I'm saying, you guys being able to get access to them maybe even for the first time, using that much easier system. Now, I have no idea what this system is actually going to entail. It might even be eliminate 1,000 AI, might be kill 5 bosses, it might be super simple challenges, or again, it might be something mission based where you have to complete X amount of missions instead of X amount of factions or specific factions in general. I kind of wanted to make this video just to kind of share some positive insight that I have going into the new season, because obviously there are a ton of you that are frustrated with the wipe across the board. And I think with looking at some of these things with a little bit bigger picture, it won't be as bad as it seems going into the new season, and you won't be inclined to actually quit the game, because I think overall the experience for DMZ is a good one, and I don't think little things like this should be the reason that you don't want to play the game anymore. That's going to wrap things up for today's video. Thank you guys for all the support in today's video, all the support in the channel, and I look forward to seeing y'all in the next one. Peace.